took Ghana to make P Square popular in Africa.
Are you serious?
Oh yes.
Good evening, lovely people. We are here once again with the One Ken Show. Of course, we are here with a juicy and spicy vibe. My name is Nana Shansi, and this is The Big Plate. Of course, everybody's going to have a bite of it. Proudly brought to you by One Ken Mineral Water at Brimponshu, Papa. I have my beautiful guest inside the building. And so I have Sika Woman here. One of my favorite people, but she doesn't even know. I have Willie Bone. Willie Bone in the dark was in my pen pill. And I have Magic. Why are you laughing now? I have Magic Jotsu in the building. Now, moving straight to what we have today on our plate is about, the rift between P Square, Peter and Paul. I want to remember one of their songs. Okoye. I want to remember one of their songs.
Busybody.
Busybody. Busybody. And then yeah. Okay, so there's this issues, back and forth with these brothers. We don't really know what's really happened, but we've been hearing that their manager, their then manager, that is Jude, they had an issue with him. And then within the brothers as well, they're having some kind of issues from Peter's wife to a whole lot of things. Now, let's look at P Square. P Square. The duo that has been together and has made a name for themselves for a very long time. What will make these people actually fall apart like this? Let me begin with Magic. Magic, P Square, what started in December, people say that what did you fame no in December or buy like a coffee. But then right now we are hearing them falling apart, and it's not a pleasant one. What do you have to say about this?
P Square, I think 2003. And Oba, I think for me, I saw them 2003 with their, I think. Last night or so they are the one single away.
First single.
First single last night. I think so, yeah. And I think in 2004 with Get Squared. That
was 2005.
2005. Yeah, 2005 with Get Squared. And that song, Ghana. And you made that song popular. That is Busybody.
The Busybody, yeah.
Ghana made that song popular.
Yeah, Ghana made that song popular. But I'm sorry, they have had their share of struggling as a struggling artist in Nigeria. It took Ghana to make P Square popular in Africa.
Are you serious?
Oh yes.
How?
Because time of releasing 2005, the song was there, but the song wasn't popular. But when the song entered Ghana's airwaves and the P Square started making popular, and we started playing the song at the nightclub. That time we play a lot of songs. We started playing that is hip life, and we started adding the Nigerian songs. And even that time, I didn't know more hip life for them. It was about the foreign dancehall. This is reggaetons, the Nigerian hip hop, the Nigerians near the far from Kakaka. So it's actually Ghana who made P Square popular. We made them popular, and so. Say watch after Get Squared, you're more popular no. Then they started when attention started about Ghana. So it came to a time every Nigerian artist be back actually if you want to blow, come to Ghana. So when Ghana P Square popular, then they started playing shows in London. Urban the United Kingdom started hearing them. What are doing? One of them, these two twins are. Initially, people thought they were brothers. Later, people found out they are twins. So when it comes to P Square, it's actually Ghana. We made them popular. Ghana, we made P Square popular.
Really?
Yes.
I second that statement. We made them very popular.
Very true. Their best gigs, or they got it here in Ghana.
Very true.
I think their first $200,000 show, they got it here in Ghana.
Okay.
You get my point? So when it comes to P Square, so I'm surprised from where they are coming from, because when it comes to, they have also have their fair share of struggling as an artist. 2003 2005 to when the song entered to Ghana airwaves and the song started making popular in Ghana. So when it comes to P Square, it's Ghanaians who make them popular. Whether they like it or it's Ghanaians who make them popular.
Okay, Willie, it's Ghanaians who made P Square popular. That is what Magic George is saying. Let's look at their struggles as brothers and then their breakthroughs. You know, it's quite sad to see them like this week. But let's look at their struggles and then their breakthrough as brothers, the recognitions they've gotten and all that.
Okay, so P Square formed of two people. There is Paul Okoye and Peter Okoye. Now, back in the early 2000s in Nigeria, Peter was going on a lot of reality shows to do singing. He even came out second at some other events and all of those things. And his brother on the other side was also going for dance competitions. So his brother was a dancer. But their senior brother, Jude, was a musician too. Back then, he was like one of those, when you go to, you know, this area boys, he was part of those area, I forgot the name of the group, but they had a group where he was partying. He was one of the big dons. And when he got to his brother was second, the other one too was doing well at the dance competitions. Then why is that? You both should come together and form a team. So even before it wasn't P Squared, they had a name before they changed to P Squared. So they had a name before the P Squared. And their brother was like, okay, I have already been in the music scene. I've seen the forefront. And I have knowledge on event organizing, video editing, and all those things. So the best I'll do is let me manage my brother. That time, their mom was around. So let me manage my brothers. They were P Square and they did music for a very long time. They pushed it. And when you're talking about the P Square story, it's a beautiful one. If you grew up in Ghana from the early 2000s downwards, I don't know any P Square song you don't know. There is this song, the one that they said, "I dey ball like a coacha, score like Ronaldinho, or Nobi, all those times." If you know any proper Ghanaian kid who grew up in those times, they will tell you that's when they know how to play that song. They know how to sing those songs. They know how to perform. So P Square itself is a group, and every group has had its own ups and downs. They've had struggles. But I feel these brothers, their own is getting way too much. Because I remember they've broken up 3 times. And they've come back. This is the third one. I remember, I think they broke up, forgotten. I think 2013, 14, there was a breakup before they came back again. Then there was another one before the most recent one that we are hearing stories about. So I feel probably they can work together, but they can be brothers. I always say this to a lot of people, that the fact that you are my ex doesn't mean we should be enemies. The fact that it didn't work in a relationship doesn't mean we can't be friends. We can't be, hi, how are you doing, checking up on you.
But with me and you, we can't be friends. I'm sorry.
For you are not serious, so I don't talk about you. See, when you are talking about this P Square bit, I feel there would always be that malicious feel from the other side. One will feel, I'm the one putting in the work. No, one will feel I'm the one dancing.
One thing about P Square for me, I think, the issue is from both of them.
They all have issues.
They all have issues, and I think their brother didn't do they didn't manage them well. You see, if say you are managing artists like P Square, one know how to sing, one know how to dance, one know how to, like when it comes to singing, he's not that good. So when it comes to managing these two artists, one can write good song, one can sing.
No, but the one that can give a lot of its songs to
very good.
Busybody.
So when it comes to managing artists, like, you have to manage their emotions too well.
Okay.
And for me, I think they didn't manage their emotions well. One feel, no, I'm putting in too much effort, but you have to tell the other one, no, you are. Because if say initially they come as individual artists,
that would have been different.
But when you guys come as a group, normally the people out there see you guys as, oh, you are a group. So immediately you guys look at Book Back. They were having similar issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Bright will say, oh, I'm a major Germany, you know, I wear a later part of the song. You get my point. And the other ones feel, no, I'm working more than you. I'm not sure. I'm the one writing all the songs. I'm writing the choruses, but you only come and do then at the latter part of the song. So and Wuta had the similar issues.
Yeah.
One feels, no, I'm the one doing all the jobs. You come and sing, but on him there, your own little part that you added to the song, which make the songs complete. So for me, when it comes to P Square, I think their brother didn't manage their emotions well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying is true.
He didn't manage their emotions well, and he didn't manage how they should work as a team. And that one too, we didn't manage them well. So when it comes to, I think I will blame their senior brother who was managing them.
Because I was watching a live video where Jude came and was explaining some financial issues, and was like, in 2013 when they had a certain amount of money, the other one said they should keep and give him like 50,000 so he will go to America and go and chill. And the other one also bought a Range Rover for his wife. So look at the sharp contrast in between. They had another money. You also said you were going to buy a Bentley. Your brother said they should keep the money for him. He uses it at the right time. So everybody has their differences. Yeah. And I say this, that even if whatever you do, no matter how you do, they are twins and they have different mindsets. The fact that they were born on the same day doesn't mean they have the same mindset.
Okay.
Everybody has their own personality and how they see things. And that has been the struggle of P Square. Okay. And even most recently, what led to their breakup was they were having a meeting. It was like, you know what? The last time we did a song together, like Bank Alert and all those songs, when we broke up, you were on stage performing those songs, but I wrote those songs. So the best we can do is, now the new album you are coming to do, you write 5 songs, I write 5 songs. Now the 5 songs each, the ones that are in my name, all the royalties will come to me. The ones that are in your name will come to you, which is sensible. But Peter the dancer said, no.
But for me, this will not
for
work.
you to say that we are going to have a joint album as a group, you guys are going to have an album as a group, and then you have 10 songs on the album, and then say that 5 songs belongs to you, 5 songs belong to you, and so that you have it. So you have it in your mind.
Don't you think that these guys
that you're going to split up?
You're
just going to use you're just going to write. You're going to write on the feelings of people who really want you to come back.
Because listen, because when you look at them very well, one gets a lot of hits, and when you look at it very well too, at the point there is no way we would share the same royalties when I'm putting all the work.
No, but we are that's why we are a group.
It wouldn't work.
No, that's why we are a group. That's the reason why this issue we are discussing. Bookback have similar one. You get my point. So when it comes to P Square, I also say it's sheer greediness.
Oh, for greediness, there's something that's
that's the reason why. And as a group, if these things pop up, it's very difficult for them to stand as a group.
No, but see, Magic, look at it from this point. Now you do 5, I do 5. So that you wouldn't say
no.
So that you wouldn't say I'm the one putting in the work.
This one doesn't make sense.
Because he's scared that they might break up again. If they break up again, you are chopping for my royalties.
When you do that, you're just riding on the emotions of your fans. Because your fans genuinely
How will the fans know?
Your fans genuinely want you to come back together.
But
so you're just doing it for business sake. Okay, let me just come and then do this.
No, but how would the fans know?
Why do you start an album with such a mindset?
How will the fans know?
No, why would you start an album with such a mindset in the first place?
When you listen to a P Square song that Mr. What's his name? Rude Boy wrote, you know. When you listen to a P Square song that Mr. P wrote, you know. If there's this song, If Unanya, listen to how the song starts, If Unanya, and listen to Busybody. Sharp contrast.
Then that means that both of them they need that only means so that
the best is you bring your dance songs. No. Let me also bring my love songs.
You see, they all need each other. So if right now you think that being there as a group is not going to help you guys, go your ways. Mr. P, Rude Boy, fine. And then people also say that as they split up, we got to know who the real talent is.
And it's evident.
You cannot tell me that being a dancer is not a talent.
No, but listen. You were a dancer and you were a singer. You even have the upper hand over me. But after we broke up, you didn't get a hit song. And my single hit song, Reason With Me, was even bigger than most of the songs we did together.
No, that one there.
Most of the big P Square songs we did together. No. Reason With Me was bigger than those songs.
No, but I mean, my thing is, if you guys don't want to come together genuinely, you want to stay brothers, you don't want to come together as a group,
That's fine. People should understand that. People should get it, accept it. That okay.
Or maybe you can feature each other.
You get it. P Square is not coming back together as P Square. Maybe Mr. P can feature Rude Boy. Rude Boy can feature Mr. P. That is fine. But then don't bring that mindset that okay, we'll come together as a group, do 5 songs. Let me do 5 songs. Let me own 5 songs. Let me own 3 songs.
You know, there are some people who have PTSD, and what he did was PTSD because it has happened before. And you were playing shows, taking money, and I was home because I was not the one who was scored.
The reason why
I put my hard work, but because we've broken up, you go and stand on stage and go and perform Bank Alert, which is a song that, in actual sense, the real story is I wrote the full song.
But
you were never part of the song.
Listen.
You were never part of the song. When they were shooting the music video, Mr. Ibu and one woman said he would never shoot a video for only one person in P Square. So add your brother. So he was forced to be on the song. He had no knowledge on the song. He came at the last verse of the song. And when you came at the last verse, you are the one playing shows with the song. And I'm home watching you.
And so he didn't even sing any part of the song. He wasn't even.
No, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, the full song was my sketch. You just came and you were like, okay. Then I do last minute. Yeah, then let me come and add my verse.
At the end of the day, it was P Square. It wasn't Mr. Peter.
In a way, he also owns
Mr. P or Rude Boy. It was P Square Bankalat. It wasn't just one person. So what are you saying?
For me, I feel it's a cheat.
Okay, so with this whole conversation about P Square, let's see, the rift actually gets deeper and deeper. Now, public views, social media drama, and this whole thing. Let's talk about that one too. Magic.
For me, I think we should allow them to be. Let's leave them because they are grown up. I think both of them are married now. They are married.
Yeah.
So I think once they cannot sit down and solve this issue on their own, I think we should leave them.
And there's even a family conflict.
Yeah, so I think we should leave them. Nobody should try that you can solve this issue. The only thing you have to do is just leave them because they have grown up. And I don't know the reason why they cannot sit down and analyze issues and discuss it as a team or as a family. Because they are twins, not even brothers. So I'm surprised they are doing what's that things are happening like that. So I think we should leave them. No matter what the situation, we cannot bring them back together. And when you bring them back together, it's not going to work. Because most of them have different agendas now. And there's a lot of water has passed under the bridge. So it's going to be very difficult for you to bring them together. Yeah.
Sika Woman, do you think this whole issues with P Square has any impact in the Nigerian music industry?
I think the group, the most popular group to come out of Nigeria was P Square.
Yeah,
it has always been.
Yeah. They portray Nigeria very well.
Not just even Nigeria.
In Africa, they portray Nigeria very well.
Very, 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 very well. So, and after that, right now, even if you ask Nigerians, the Nigerian music group, I don't think they'll be able to mention some.
Oh, they will mention Plantation Boys.
Who's Plantation Boys?
But who knows them? Two-Face and his boys.
Who knows them?
When they mention a music group in Nigeria, the first person who comes.
A lot of people don't know Plantation Boys. Who's Plantation Boys?
Two-Face.
I know Two-Face, but you say Plantation Boys.
Blackface, another guy.
No, we don't know.
We don't even know Blackface.
We only know Two-Face, even though he has just one face.
His name is Tubaba.
He's just the only one we know. So we actually felt, and as P Square came to the limelight, even when P Square came, we didn't really have any group to sort of compete with them from Nigeria. I mean, we have other groups from other Africa.
You said the group, I've even forgotten. Bracket, yeah.
Brackets cannot match up with P Square.
No, they're talking about groups. They're just a
one-hit
yes,
wonder.
But then, the Brackets.
No, they had more songs too.
Brackets.
Oh, look at the legacy.
Talk about Lovey. There's another song. They have a lot of songs.
No, but you can't actually.
How many of them do we know?
This song, No Time.
Like,
they have a lot of songs.
No, listen. They have a lot of songs, right? How many of them do Africans know? Like, we know P Square songs.
I told you. Lovey, and the one you just, I've forgotten that. There are a lot of songs.
How many of them?
No, that's unfair.
But no,
but this is a poll we need to do online.
I know what you're saying.
It's a poll we need to do. Brackets and P Square.
P Square.
Who has most hit songs?
Oh, come on.
Most, that would be that would be unfair.
Of course.
That would be unfair.
How can you compare Brackets with
That would be unfair to my Brackets.
P Square.
Yeah.
P Square and a Brackets.
No,
that would be unfair
to Brackets.
Bracket
No, that's not disrespect to P Square.
Well,
Comparing Brackets to P Square.
MFS, my fan is
You don't have to. So as I was saying, these people came and then they inspired lots of people. And I actually thought that then I was very young, but then I think this P Square should have motivated lots of people to also get into groups. I don't know if they actually saw the future. That's why we didn't get lots of groups, music groups coming from Nigeria. But when you look at the African continent, we have had a couple of groups like Sauti So. Sauti So is still, I think they decided to halt doing music or so. Yes. I see that now lately BN is in Nigeria doing some promos and stuff. And in Ghana too, we also had our own squad. Yeah. That would also sometimes
Book back.
All of them couldn't sustain.
Yes, they couldn't.
But Book Back couldn't sustain because of Rooney's death.
But they broke up when they came back.
They broke up
before they came back.
But they came back, right?
Yeah.
Before he died.
What if when they came back they would have broken up again?
Oh, they wouldn't have.
I think Skolom.
The song they came was Skolom.
Is it Skolom? Is it not One Jolly? I wanna get you.
No. It was Skolom.
That was the last song. So for P Square, they've actually been an inspiration for people, but for them splitting up affecting the Nigerian music industry, I don't think so.
No.
Because no, I don't think so. Because even after splitting up, both were doing their own thing. I mean, Mr. P was doing his thing, Rude Boy.
Hey, we forgot to talk about Keche. There are groups too here in Ghana.
Yeah,
I think that's the only standard.
And Keche, no disrespect.
Keche
have a lot of
the Western media is not strong.
No, Keche is one of the artists that have a lot of hit songs.
Oh yeah, for that
If
one.
you'll be surprised.
I don't do this.
I think another
I don't do this.
Yeah?
Nero X.
Huh?
Yeah, they were BPS.
No.
He was a
Not.
good.
Yeah.
He was
Wait,
good.
I am saying that.
Yes, but what are you saying?
No, I am saying that.
Conclude,
one person that also has lots of his songs to come out of the Western region. Nero X, yes.
Oh, okay.
When he's actually performing, that's when you realize.
Oh, for that one.
I realized
talking about groups.
No,
we are talking about
No,
groups.
I just brought that one in when he mentioned that.
You
No,
should
they have
continue.
lots
No,
of
Now, the recent one is the campaign song for Mama.
You didn't do that. You see what Willie is
The
doing.
recent one is campaign song for Mama. It's okay.
Keche media is not strong. It's not strong.
Shansi, I don't think them splitting up is affecting the Nigerian music industry in any way. I don't think so. Especially the fact that looking at them still doing music. I don't know of Mr. P.
He still does music.
Does active music actively.
They're doing music, but then the recognition and the attention
I think
is
right
quite
now,
low.
Rude Boy, and I feel like Rude Boy is. I don't know how to explain his
He understands the game.
personality. Yes, he has a way different personality. He's sort of so head inside the whole showbiz thing. I don't work on the serious pass and the brother Mr. P, because I feel you can also say that it's because the other one doesn't really have the talent. I mean, both of them are talented. If they weren't, they wouldn't have thrived as much as they were able to. Okay. I mean, situations and circumstances not happening, but then it's all good. They really haven't had any negative impact on the Nigerian music scene. I mean, right now the Nigerian music industry is the most thriving music industry in Africa. Yes, that's the truth.
All right.
And one thing is, they can still be brothers and not do music. Because I feel like that's the challenge now they have. The challenge is whenever they come together to do music, something comes up. So you are my brother. Whenever I need to talk to you, we'll talk. But when it comes to working together, cancelled.
That is the thing. I think
that should be the plan.
That is Peter's grievances in the letter that.
And I think Paul has replied that can't we just be brothers?
That is my thing. Why not be brothers? Just be brothers. Because Charlie, you guys are twins, so that is the reason why when they decided to split up,
maybe the other one wants the whole thing to work like so bad.
It cannot work. Right now, even Iron Empire outside, we can see that it's not going to work.
There's no future.
You guys have broken up. You've come back again, and the last one they did was the bank alert thing.
It's like my relationship with my boyfriend.
Oh God. So you guys, it's obvious. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you guys that it's going to work or not. It's not going to work. But then that shouldn't destroy the relationship or the bond that you guys have. You guys are also twins. I mean, they are twins. Twins have this special bond. Yes,
I'm surprised
they are
sometimes.
telepathy and everything else. So,
hey, mom, bro, free there. Yeah, no, we're breaking it down. Yeah, there.
Oh no, you don't know what you call twins telepathy. Oh, like how they are so sync.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
When I think recently there was this TikTok trend for twins where you place them in different places and then you ask them to raise your hand.
Yeah.
And you realize that both will raise their right hand at the same time. So that's basically it. So they actually have they share a special bond that it shouldn't be broken over these things. I'm not trying to say that they are silly things, but then they're also serious. It all comes together to make them, but they shouldn't let it override whatever bond that they've shared right from the belly of their mother to now. You know, Charlie, it's sad. But then it is what it is. So long as they are still going to pursue music, I mean, they've paid their dues.
They're going to pursue music. Say they are going to Nigeria. They have to pursue music.
Okay, so that's it for the big plate tonight. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow, you like, you share, you comment. Okay, thank you very much. My name is Nanama Shansi, and then I did this with Willie, I did this with Sika Woman and Magic George as well. This is the One King Show, proudly brought to you by One King Mineral Water. We out. Thank you.